Here is the Stihl FS94R straight shaft weeder. This weeder has been untouched. We did test it out on the previous videos, but I want to check on it to make sure if it would still start after for sitting for 2.5 weeks. So we're going to do a cold start on him. Put on the choke. Ten primes should be fine. Very neat trimmer. I totally like it. And that's how you stop it. It's a pretty neat machine. We'll do a cold start on him this year, and the cold starting on April 1st, right before springtime, before mowing season. And probably after that week, we'll definitely do the first lawn cutting video with this thing. Very easy start. But it's very nice trimmer. There we go. I'll give it a full tank of fuel for the cold start on the trimmers. But not today. Just get it prepared. $50-1. kill switch on the chainsaw. MS-250 always starts. Definitely needs a new kill switch. It definitely needs it. And a new air filter cover. The first chainsaw, the MS-291, always starts. No problem. And also the leaf blower. Stihl BG50. First pull. That's why I like them. Because stihl always fire up first pull. That's why I'm getting a new kill switch for it. It doesn't work. And the air filter cover is broken, so I'm going to have to get a new one for it. And the two final ones I hadn't showed you just yet. There's the 026 I'm working on. I'm going to have to buy a new crankcase as a replacement of this old one. The reason why I'm doing that because the bar studs are broke. So I'm going to have to get a new crankcase for it. Swap this whole thing out. This whole entire thing. With fresh piston. With a decompression valve. Take the muffler off this and take the spikes off of that. And this off. And put it onto the other one. And putting this too onto the other one as well. With a chain brake. I'll get this coil all cleaned out. That way I can, before I get ready to put it onto a new one. It is really filthy. Extremely dirty. There's that new 20-inch bar for the MS291. Let me get the chain off. Spare chain for the Husqvarna chain bar. I'm going to get a final saw, which is a G366 with an OEM air filters I'm going to get for it this time. After the two replacement Chinese saws, Extreme Power, and then the red chainsaw 5200. 52cc saw with a 22-inch bar, including the Extreme Power with the 22-inch bar. But that's all I'm going to do. I'll get a troy belt chainsaw probably sooner. Because I might get rid of this home light. I don't use it so much. It don't have a chain brake. It's too old. There's my mom's stihl FS110. I never used it. She does, but sometimes, but not so much. We had it since 2014 or 13 when we got it. Right before I get into the stihl. But they all fired up because they are pretty good machines. Very good equipment. Because I love stihl. They're the best. Best machines are made in USA. Including MS290, MS310, 025, and MS250. Which is this. But it always fired up every time. Getting a new kill switch and a new air filter cover. TS291 is my first Farm Boss chainsaw that I bought from a local dealer. It's the best chainsaw there is after I put a new chain on it. No problem. And the 1-year review will be coming up on the BG50 in March next month, before cold starting. I really love this fan, I really do. Yeah! They're one of my favorites. And so as the Troy belt. And finally, the brand new weed eater that I had from a year ago on Christmas Eve. It's about months ago. Right before the steel company where I was close at ran out of business. Or they're probably moving somewhere else, but I don't know. First pull every time, and it never breaks down. I never took it apart. I just leave it as it is. Very good trimmer. Just a little. Get me started. Just want to make sure it doesn't die when I use it. I feel the rain pouring. There's an old fuel tank. I might get a Home Light Little Red XL off of eBay soon. anyways, I didn't rev a weed or inside the garage, but I just want to make sure I got the idle set. But it's warmed up, but it's set. I'm going to continue to leave the jets alone. Leave it as it is. But anyways, there's the video of a car starting of FS94R after been sitting for a couple months. Quitting the chainsaws and the leaf blower right in front of the pull-on. But anyways, thank you all for watching.